welcome back to part 2 of my analysis and prediction video for Last of Us Part 2. Alright. I want to apologize for not having a video or 2 videos come out yesterday. I was having a hard time with I was kind of feeling kind of sick, and also The Last of Us for some reason was messing up, or the factions at least.
I'm all done. Let's go.
It was messing up and I couldn't play online, so please forgive me for that.
Alright, man, I'm good to go.
But I also wanted to talk about and also I didn't get to watch any of the videos either, so this is like it's like the first video. I'm just going like this blind. So I want to talk about, remember when you play Uncharted 4, at the end of the game you play it, I forgot her name. I think her name was Casey, I think. Was Nathan Drake and Elena's daughter. And there was a picture up there.
That's one. Let's go. I'm down. Cover me. Gotta
Sorry
patch
about
up.
my family, man. It's crazy over here.
Help me. Get your ass over here. Oh, he's dead. Got me.
Nice. Let's go pick up.
Shit, that was close.
Alright, so yeah, so when you go in Uncharted 4, there's like a little, I don't know, a little a poster that says The Last of Us American Daughters, and it had a picture, and it looked like Ellie for a second until you look closer to it. It's a girl pregnant, and with the gas mask on. Why would Ellie need a gas mask if she's immune to the infection? And also, that leads to, oh, her mom wasn't infected. You know. So, you know, I mean, her mom can't be infected, but how did she get infected though? You know, because usually immunities to a disease is caused by, you know, genetic material, and a lot of and she obviously, her dad is probably not involved. You know what I mean? So what else could possibly be going on? You know, answers will be revealed as time goes on, but you know, we have to ask ourselves, is Ellie's mom really in this game, or is that just someone she's related to? Because I know for a fact that The Last of Us is a game that has mystery, it has drama, violence, survival. You know, it's a combination of a lot of things, and that's what makes it such a good game. It's a combination of things. Alright, so my entire question is it really Ellie's mom? Do we have enough proof for it to be Ellie's mom? Could there be other options? Could there be other people that Ellie could have related to, you know?
Yeah, turret down.
I'm down.
Well, wait a sec. I'm fixing you up. Fuck! I'm down.
So what makes what can we say, and what proof do we have that that's 100% Ellie's mom? All right, and the answer is we don't know. Okay, that's the problem. We can only be 95% right. We can only be 95%. Like, hang on, let me put this in retro. Hang on, let me put this in a where you can understand. It's a 95 chance we're right that it is Ellie's mom. It is Anna. But what if that 5% that we say is Anna or isn't Anna? That 5% Anna isn't. Could it possibly be somebody else? All right. Who else could look like Ellie? Who else in the game could be related to her? Obviously, it's her only child. Anna only had one child, that was Ellie. But is it possible Anna never died? You know, because some people they say, "Oh, you know, childbirth can kill you." Yes, it can. It can kill you. But there is a certain type of medical condition in when you have pregnancy is when you do die, your heart stops.
One less uniform. That one. They fucking got me.
So think about that, guys. Think about that. It could be anybody. You know, it could be anybody. I don't know if it's even possible, but yeah, hold on. Let me get back where I was saying. All right, there is a certain type of medical, I don't say disease, but syndrome. A medical syndrome for pregnancy is when your heart actually stops, but you come right back.
All done, let's
You know
go.
what? And it takes about. It doesn't take that long for it to.
Careful, nose and firefly.
You know what I mean? So Anna is obviously
I'm all done. Let's go.
gonna have some part in the game. Even it could be psychologically or physically. She is gonna have some point. Oh, hang on. She's at some point she's gonna be coming up in The Last of Us part 2 because her mom is probably one of the biggest things about Ellie is that she doesn't have her mom. You know, where is her mom? Could she be dead? You know, could she be in some other place? Could she be surviving out on her own? You never know.
Down one turret. Fucker ain't getting up. All right, man, I'm good to go.
So that's that.
Fucking cover me. I gotta patch up. Let's see him. They fucking got me.
Bomb set, watch your ass.
Shit, I gotta wrap this up. Bomb set, watch your ass. Down one turret. Fucker ain't getting up. All right, man, I'm good to go.
I'm really hoping you're enjoying this right now. Sorry if I'm not talking so much. I'm just trying to.
Fuck, I'm down.
God, I'm hurt. Keep him
Get your
coming.
ass over here and help me out!
It's probably the best you can ever get, man.
It's just a handful of them. Let's finish them off. Uniform.
All right, so. Yeah, if I start pausing like that, it's just because I want to play the game a little bit. All right, so what I was saying. Oh yeah, Ella's mom. So we got that covered. We can only be 95% sure that is Ellie's mom. All right, that 5% couldn't be. It can't. There's a possibility that it can't be her. All right, we just have to acknowledge that. But like I said before, like I just said a few seconds ago, she is such a big part in Ellie's journey within The Last of Us. It's just, I think it's utterly impossible to play the game and Ellie's mom is not mentioned in the game. I feel like she has to.
I'm hurt! Yeah, sure ain't coming back. Asshole didn't know what hit him.
So that's my thinking on that. Yeah, guys, sorry about my family. Oh, of course I get out of here. So that's my thinking on Anna. Okay, because Anna could be, it could be anybody, man. I mean, there's some people that they probably have never even talked about. They know Druckmann's also said they're bringing back old characters from the first game into the second game, so it could be a possibility that it could be her. And if she's not there physically, she could be there in Ellie's mind, telling her certain things. Because like Amber said, she has that hallucination stuff that she's been having. So that's what I think. All right, second. I've learned from The Last of Us Part 2, the very first trailer was not, it's not in the game. It's not in the game. I think a lot of people have known that, but it's not in the game. All right, it's just something to spark the flame, to make it into an inferno. I think the only reason they went that out there is to make the atmosphere The Last of Us Part 2, show people like, hey, this is coming out in a few years, So that's what I think it is. Okay. All right, there you go. That's what and then The Last of Us. Okay, let's talk about the trailers. All right, the trailers are really dark. Obviously, they talk about kill. There's a lot. It either talks about killing or it does its action, which means the possibility of death. So, what about? I know a lot of people don't look into this, but look around for the trees. There's a certain color in those trees. All right, look at the trees in the first trailer and look one on the second trailer. The first one, it was sunny. It was, or not really sunny, but it was like day. All right, a little bit cloudy maybe, but the trees that are growing out of the window, are a different type than one in Seattle. And Neil Druckmann has said, or I think he has confirmed that Last of Us Part 2 second trailer took place in Seattle, Washington. It took place there. He didn't really. I think he confirmed it. I don't know. I have to look back into it though. But yeah, those are my opinions on the Last of Us Part 2 trailers. Now, where do I think Joel is? All right, I've asked myself this 100 times. Why haven't anyone said anything about Joel? There has not been a picture of him. There hasn't been any Naughty Dog art. There hasn't been a reveal of him. He's not. It's like he's like a shadow. What if there is a possibility that he is dead? Why else would he not put? Why else would he not put Joel in a trailer? It's either one, he's dead, or he's in it for a bigger thing, Or there's the other one. There's three reasons. I just said the first two, and the third reason is if he is just a sidekick. He's only there to help or motivate Ellie. That's the three reasons right there.
Oh! Fuck! I'm down! Where the hell up? I'm fucking dying! Keep breathing. I got this. Keep breathing. I got this. Thanks. Shit, I have to wrap this up.
So let's recap this topic right here.
Door's down. Oh, shit. Try some smoke. Bleed, man. I can't see. Give me a sec.
This is the recap of that topic of Joel is dead or not. Either one, the reason he's not in the trailers is one, he takes a bigger part. Two, he's dead. Or three, he's just there to help or aid Ellie in her journey to really, to her purpose or whatever her purpose is. Alright. So that's what I think about Joel's dead. I think it's either one of those three. Either Joel's dead, or Joel has something bigger to do with it, or he's just an aid, he's just a sidekick for Ellie on her journey.
Give me a sec. All done. Let's go. Firefly!
Alright. Sorry guys, I keep going off topic. I'm just really trying to focus on winning here.
Can't keep going like this.
And I just feel kind of competitive today.
I'm down. Uniform down.
So, I don't know what else to talk about. I'm just saying things off the top of my head. I guess I could talk about one more thing that really crossed my mind the other day when I was watching some videos on Lost of Us Part 2.
All done. Let's go.
Is that some people believe Ellie and Joel might die at the end. Some people believe that Joel and Ellie are the ones that are gonna die, because we all know that Ellie and Joel, the world they live in it's not safe. None of it, nowhere they go is safe. They can get attacked anytime.
Go. I'm hurt. Try some stuff. Fuck. I'm down. Oh, hurry the hell up. I'm fucking dying. Wait a sec. I'll fix you up. Thanks. Wrap this up. Oh, hurry the hell up. I'm fucking dying. Sorry.
Alright. Okay, let's get back to what I was saying. Alright. Oh, yeah, okay. So that's my belief in this kind of video. So I think the rest of the game I'm just gonna try to try to, you know, just play the game a little bit because I can't think of anything else.
All done. Let's go.
I know I said like, oh, I was thinking about something else yesterday, but now I just, like I said, I forget a lot of things. So it'll come back to me probably later in the video. But let me just try to win here.
Bleed, man.
It's not even.
Firefly, watch yourself. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, I have to wrap this up. Right there. Fucking blind.
Smart.
Oh, get your ass over here and help me out. All done. Let's go. Hey, cover me.
Should have used my two
All
hit
done,
sick,
let's go.
man. But okay. All right.
Thanks.
I appreciate that, man. Okay.
I'm hurt. Torres! Smoke out. Fucker's down. Let's see him take this.
Oh my goodness. Good shit. Okay.
Fuck, I can't keep going like this. Bastards are on their last legs.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna ask a question. What do you think the abilities Ellie's gonna be having in The Last of Us Part 2? What do you mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, swimming, you know, stuff like that. Stuff that Joel did in The Last of Us Part 2 that Ellie couldn't. You know, what do you think? That's my question for you guys today. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna ask you a question about The Last of Us Part 2 every day. Forgive me about that. It's my notification. Oh shoot.
Uniform! Try some smoke on burn, asshole! Got me. Fuck! I'm down! Ain't got many left. Keep it up.
Wow. Oh man, that's funny. Alright, guys. Alright, guys. Alright, I'm gonna end this off with the same question, man. What do you think Ellie's abilities? What do you think she's gonna be able to do? Alright, you know, like the abilities. You know, is she a little bit stronger, a little bit faster? Is she if she can swim? What abilities do you think the game's gonna give into The Last of Us Part 2? That's what I know. So I'm gonna leave it off with this mark right here, and I'll see you guys later.